Hallo zusammen, I'm your Vlog Dave. Today's German language test is about body parts, respectively about German colloquial terms for those body parts, or like body features, so to speak. You might remember that I just made a video about this topic a couple of weeks ago, I guess it was. And that was a pretty fun and interesting topic, to say the least. This time I won't really ask you about the words themselves, but rather about, well, things that have to do with them and that got mentioned in the video too. It still has to do with the vocabulary itself, but yeah, you're gonna see what I mean by this in a couple of seconds. And as usual, as always, you can find the correct answers to my questions in the video description down below. Alright then, alright, let's begin. Good luck. So the first term I want to ask you about is der Krähenfuß. Yeah, I know it sounds pretty interesting. But anyway, it's a proper German compound word. Can you name the two nouns it consists of? And what do those nouns translate to in English? In addition to all of this, do you know the general, more neutral term for wrinkles in German? Let's move on to the second term, die Wampe. Do you know another very popular and colloquial German term for a paunch? Yep, that was also mentioned in the German lesson. However, the following German term wasn't featured in the lesson itself, but you might know the standard term for a belly in German by any chance? Like, do you know that one? It consists of 5 letters and it begins with a B. Now to the third term, der große Onkel. Yeah, the big uncle. So, do you either remember or know what is special about the neutral term der Zeh? And I wonder, does this special phenomenon affect the plural term as well? And what about the noun die Pranke? Can you come up with a similar, even more neutral term for an animal's paw? Yep, I also mentioned this term in the German lesson itself. But even if you haven't watched it, you might know this term. Here's a little hint for you. Once again, it consists of 5 letters and it begins with a T this time. And a last question about this one, when do Germans use die Pranke for fellow human beings anyway? Now to the last term, Glubscher. Can you tell the 2 possible ways of spelling the noun Glubscher? And is this term used in singular or in plural? How do you spell the related verb in the infinite form? And if you translate the English term bulgy eyes pretty literally, you also get another possible German term for this. So last but not least, can you name this alternative term as well? Alright guys, thanks for taking this test. I know it was pretty different compared to my usual German language tests, and it might even have been quite difficult. If you found yourself struggling with this, you can always rewatch my German lesson. Just click this thumbnail. And if you appreciate and like this German test, let me know by leaving a like. Thanks for watching, I'm your Vlog Dave, tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.